Welcome to Travel Guide of Macau. Macau is an autonomous region on the south coast of China, across the Pearl River Delta from Hong Kong. A Portuguese territory until 1999, it reflects a mix of cultural influences. Its giant casinos and malls on the Cotai Strip, which joins the islands of Taipa and Coloane, have earned it the nickname, Las Vegas of Asia. One of its more striking landmarks is the tall Macau Tower, with sweeping city views. Macau has a separate immigration regime from mainland China and Hong Kong. All travelers from mainland China and Hong Kong and all foreign countries have to go through immigration and customs checks on arrival in Macau. With the opening of the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, it is possible to take a bus to Macau from Hong Kong. You can take Hong Kong's public transport buses to the port for the bridge. Clear immigration and customs, and then take the shuttle bus to Macau. Shuttles run 24 hours a day, with a headway of 5 minutes during peak hours, 10 to 15 minutes during non-peak hours, and 15 to 30 minutes during the night. Shuttles to Macau cost 65 Hong Kong dollars each way, 70 Hong Kong dollars between midnight and 5:59. Tickets can be bought at the manned counters and vending machines in the departure hall. The Venetian Macau is a mega luxury hotel and casino resort in Macau, China. The Venetian is a 40-story, $2.4 billion anchor for the 7 resort hotels which are located on the Cotai Strip in Macau. The 10,500,000 square foot Venetian Macau is modeled on its sister casino resort, the Venetian in Las Vegas, and is the largest single-structure hotel building in Asia and the third largest building in the world. The resort has 3,000 suites, 1,200,000 square feet of convention space, 1,600,000 square feet of retail, 550,000 square feet of casino space, the largest in the world, with 3,400 slot machines, 800 gambling tables and a 15,000-seat arena for entertainment or sporting events. Over 10,000 Seiko frames and 7,000 Seiko doors were supplied for parcels 1, 2, 5, and 6 of the development by Hinrich International Limited. The Parisian Macau is an integrated resort inspired by the magic and wonder of the famed City of Light. Featuring a half-scale authentic recreation of the Eiffel Tower, the Parisian Macau offers a full array of integrated resort facilities, including approximately 3,000 guest rooms and suites designed with contemporary French flair, international restaurants, pool deck with themed water park, kids club, spa, health club, 1,200-seat theater, convention and meeting space and entertainment. There is a direct undercover walkway from the Parisian Macau to Cotai Expo, which takes about 10 minutes walk. The hotel is a 6-minute drive from Macau Ferry Terminal, a 10-minute drive from Taipa Ferry Terminal, and an 8-minute drive from Macau International Airport. The historic center of Macau is a collection of more than 20 monuments and sites in Macau. Founded as a Portuguese trading port in the mid-16th century, Macau has developed a continuous presence on mainland China, comparable to Hong Kong established by Great Britain, only 60 kilometers away. Portugal, Great Britain, Spain, Germany, France, and Holland all sought to open trade with China. Portugal arrived first on the scene among the European powers. Macau has many similarities with Goa in India. Macau, a lucrative port of strategic importance in the development of international trade, was under Portuguese administration from the mid-16th century until 1999, when it came under Chinese sovereignty. With its historic street, residential, religious and public Portuguese and Chinese buildings, the historic center of Macau provides a unique testimony to the meeting of aesthetic, cultural, architectural and technological influences from East and West. The site also contains a fortress and a lighthouse, the oldest in China. It bears witness to one of the earliest and longest-lasting encounters between China and the West, based on the vibrancy of international trade. The legacy of intercultural integration reveals itself in the architecture of Macau and historical sites like the Protestant Cemetery and the Ama Temple, which was built in the 15th century. China has proudly promoted Macau since taking possession in 1999, as a unique example of Chinese culture, an example that blends Chinese and Western culture harmoniously. This points especially to the cooperative relations between Portugal and China. In 2005, UNESCO designated the historic center of Macau a World Heritage Site, the 31st designated World Heritage Site in China. Guia Lighthouse, dating from 1865, which also stands within the perimeter, is the first modern lighthouse on the Chinese coast. Guia Fortress, along with the chapel and lighthouse, are symbols of Macau's maritime, military and missionary past. If you are a supporter of the Greenwich Grand Prix, you shall be familiar with the Guia Circuit as it surrounds Guia Hill, the tallest mountain in Macau. The lighthouse on Guia Hill safeguards Macau and the incoming ships along with the Guia Fortress and air raid shelters. In Hong Kong drama Return of the Cuckoo, the main character wished his longtime crush to stay happily ever after under the lighthouse. The lighthouse has become more well known among Hong Kongers since then. Apart from the lighthouse and fortress, Guia Hill also consists of a small-scale zoo and the shortest cable transport system in the world. It would be a great spot to visit in the afternoon for getting close to animals and Mother Nature. As night falls, you can enjoy the view of the lighthouse with lights on. Located in Macau, a region on the south coast of China, across the Pearl River Delta from Hong Kong, is the iconic Grand Lisboa Macau. This casino hotel is hard to miss, comprised of a huge reflective dome and an ultramodern gold tower at a staggering 856 feet. The dome lights up with different colors at night. Guests will find that the rooms match the exterior in their unique opulence, with modern designer furniture, chandeliers, and LED lighting. Some room types include gorgeous marble bathrooms with cascade showers and personal saunas. Guests are sure not to be bored during their stay at the Grand Lisboa. Spacious gambling floors and high ceilings painted in striking gold tones leave guests entertained. With 270 gaming tables, over 700 slot machines, and a professional wait and service staff, the Grand Lisboa is a casino lover's dream. Foodies will rejoice as well. There are 8 high-end restaurants and bars, including Michelin-starred eateries for guests to enjoy. The Robuchon Eau Dome, found in the dome of the Grand Lisboa, offers a magnificent view of Macau that guests can enjoy. At the same time, the round-the-clock coffee shop Noodle and Congee Corner allows guests to witness how traditional Chinese noodles are made. There's also a beauty salon, a gym, and an outdoor heated pool. The Grand Lisboa Casino Hotel is also a short walk from Wynn Macau's pyrotechnic performing fountain. The Macau Museum of Art under the auspices of the Cultural Affairs Bureau was established on 19 March 1999. The total area of the museum is 10,192 square meters, comprising exhibition spaces of 4,000 square meters. It is the only museum dedicated to arts in Macau. The Macau Museum of Art is a 5-story building with different types of exhibition areas. Spaces for Chinese traditional art are located on the 4th floor. The collections of Macau Museum are displayed on the 3rd floor. A large special gallery is on the 2nd floor. In addition, the neighboring Handover Gifts Museum is also managed by the Macau Museum. 4 old cannons were discovered at the Inner Harbor area and at a construction site on Avenida de Cotai in Macau between 2020 and 2021. As the cannons were buried underground for a long time and corroded extensively, the conservation work is expected to take several years, and therefore displaying is not advisable due to their current condition. Macau Tower Convention and Entertainment Center, also called Macau Sky Tower, opened on 19 December 2001. It is the 10th tallest freestanding tower in the world. The tower measures 338 meters in height from ground level to the highest point. This famous landmark offers all an observation deck with panoramic views, restaurants, theaters and shopping malls. The Convention and Entertainment Center is built on the 4th floor of the tower and also comprises of restaurants which offers fine dining to its users and a cinema hall for entertainment purpose. Today the tower is also used for telecommunications and broadcasting. It is an elegant construction offering magnificent panoramic views all over Macau and much of the Pearl River Delta from its observation deck and revolving restaurant, at the 223-meter level. There is the opportunity to walk around the outside of the tower, for instance Skywalk X. Besides the tower, There are a 4-floor convention and entertainment center, restaurants, cinema, a 2-level basement, and an outdoor plaza. Kun Iam Statue is 66 foot tall, 20 meter tall. Statue of Guanyin, Buddhist goddess of mercy, is one of only a few such statues where the goddess faces inland rather than toward the sea. Designed by Portuguese architect Cristina Roca, the statue stands atop the lotus-shaped Kun Iam Ecumenical Center, home to a library and museum of religious objects. While many visitors stop only long enough to snap a photo, those with a special interest in Eastern religion will be rewarded with a visit to the Ecumenical Center, where it's possible to learn more about Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism. Ma Temple already existed before the city of Macau came into being. The name Macau is believed to derive from the Chinese Ma Gao, meaning Bay of Ma, on which Ma Temple is located. Ma Temple is situated halfway up the western slope of Bara Hill. It consists of the Gate Pavilion, the Memorial Arch, the Prayer Hall, the Hall of Benevolence, the Hall of Guanyin, and Zhengzhou Chanlin, a Buddhist pavilion, each forming a small part of the well-ordered complex which sits in perfect harmony with the natural environment. The variety of pavilions dedicated to the worship of different deities in a single complex make Ma Temple an exemplary representation of Chinese culture inspired by Confucianism, Taoism, Buddhism, and multiple folk beliefs. The breathtaking half-scale authentic recreation of the famed Eiffel Tower sits majestically at the Parisian Macau Hotel's entrance. More than 2,800 tons of steel was used to build Eiffel Tower. 853,000 decorative rivets are used on this tower. More than 4,500 design drawings were made. Of all the replica Eiffel Tower in the world, the Parisian Macau's Eiffel Tower is the tallest and most realistic. Including more than 6,600 lights and 26 kilometers of electrical cabling, which is equivalent to 10 times at the length of Governador Nobre de Carvalho Bridge. Capela de Nossa Senhora de Penha, a Portuguese name of a small church in Macau, is also being called as Our Lady of Penha. Located upon the Penha Hill, it is a church built in the fort, which is used for praying for the navigators. The design of the chapel is quite simple but elegant, especially under the sunshine. The beautiful church will give you a warm and sweet feeling. The major part of this architecture is the towering gatehouse, with a bell tower and a bishop's house built in 1935 sitting aside. And there is a marble statue of Our Lady of Lourdes standing in front of the church, facing towards the sea. Therefore, with such a beautiful and tranquil scene, many locals choose to take wedding photos here. And standing high, you can enjoy a bird's eye view of almost half of Macau here. Going down from the stairs, you will find the Grotto of Our Lady, and inside the grotto there is an altar for the believers to worship. The Fortaleza do Monte is a fort in Santo Antonio in Macau. It is the historical military center of Macau. The fort forms part of the historic center of Macau and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Originally built in 1616 AD, Monte Forte is one of China's oldest Western-style forts. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like and share our videos.